Hi, people. Put a finger down. If you made plans to go to Glastonbury this year because your friend is playing the festival and it seems like a lot of fun, but every year it happens famously at the same time as New York Pride. And you live in New York and you're a DJ in New York and you've been to New York Pride for the past 5 years in a row. And it's usually like the best time ever. And also it's usually a huge work opportunity. In fact, I would say Pride gigs and campaigns pay for maybe a quarter of my salary every year. So a pretty hefty portion of the work that you get. And you turn it down this year because you've made this plan to go to Glastonbury. You want to get out of the city for like a moment. So you've sold tickets, you have to events, you've turned down gigs, you've turned away work. You figure, I'll work it out down the line. I'm not really worried about it. And you get tickets like through somebody and not through the festival, which is already like a little bit shady, but it's someone who's reputable. It's someone who we have mutuals. I've spoken to people who have gotten tickets from this person and they say, you're good to go, don't worry about it. And now it's the week of the festival and you still haven't gotten the ticket. So you go up the chain of command to the person who's supposed to be giving you the ticket, who's not responding to you. And it turns out your friend who's playing the festival used to date his older brother. So now we have a point of contact beyond this person, which is in theory like a good thing. So we hit up the brother, he hasn't responded yet. Before that, we get a call from the guy who's allegedly getting my ticket, who basically tells me that the way he was going about getting the tickets was a little bit scammy because you're not supposed to get that many tickets, and Glastonbury found out, blacklisted him from the festival for life, and invalidated all the tickets he purchased. And then this guy tried to off himself, which is scary and not good. And the brother of the guy, who is the person that your friend who's playing the festival dated, says that he actually cut off his brother like a year ago because he's a scammer and a drug addict, and that the tickets probably never existed in the first place. So now you're left with all these travel plans that you're going to have to shift last minute, which is probably going to cost you a lot of money. A $2,300 hole in your pocket from the person who scammed you out of the ticket, and a weekend full of work that you've turned down, and also like guest list spots and tickets for things that you've turned down because you didn't think you were going to be in town, and are left scrambling, trying to figure out how you're A, going to make the money back, and B, somehow be either employed or at least in the loop this weekend. It's very first world. We've got bigger problems, but that's where I'm at right now.